Hey, welcome back to the channel. So we got this really cool e-bike from Gotrax, and this is the NEPHELE, N-E-P-H-E-L-E e-bike. And we've only gotten it out a few times because of the weather, but we're going to take it out today. So this is a commuter bike, one that's going to pack up nice and compact. So I'm going to show you me folding it up. We're going to put it in the car, we're going to take it down to a local park, and we're going to ride it there. So there are a number of places that we can loosen up here that are going to allow this thing to fold up. So we're going to do that. In the middle there's another one. So it folds up pretty small, actually gets even smaller than that. There's a few other places the pedals will fold down. And handlebars will come off a little bit more too if you want them to. The seat folds down. And so you have a nice little compact bike like so. Put that in the bike in the back there. Let's take it to the park and give it a ride. All right, so Dylan's going to give us a test drive here. We have a key for the ignition here, which it came with 3 keys. You've got 1 turn. You can see the power meter there. 2 turns is going to turn on the headlight. Push the brakes for me, Dylan. We got tail lights as well that are going to flash. We also have another key here that is to turn on the battery, but also to lock and remove the battery. So let's go ahead and give it a spin. What do you think, bud?
I think it's amazing. I mean, it's probably the fastest bike I've owned, and I think it's nice that it comes with keys.
Faster than your motorcycle?
No.
Oh, okay.
Fastest, like, pedal bike.
Fastest e-bike, and only e-bike.
But it's nice because you can pedal with it if you don't want to use the e-bike part.
Yeah.
And you can also only run this.
The throttle.
Throttle if you want to.
So it's all electric.
And I like it because it goes fast, but it's not like so fast that you're unstable.
All right. Should you take it for another spin real quick here?
All right.
So a couple things to note while Dylan's riding there. You can weigh up to 264 pounds on the bike. That's the max weight for the bike. It'll go 15.5 miles per hour. It's got a 36 volt battery, 7.8 amp hours. Charges off of a 110 outlet. It comes with a charger. You can charge the battery on the bike or separate from the bike. When you're using it with pedal assist, it has a range of 25 miles. Pure electric, 15.5 miles. Max climb, 14 degrees. Charging time is 5.5 hours. Now, one key thing is it is not waterproof. So it's got an IP X4 level of waterproofing. So if you run it through deep puddles or something, you could damage the electronics on it. So this is what comes in the packaging. I do have a separate video on the installation. You can check that out. So handlebars are adjustable up and down, seats adjustable up and down. It does have front and rear disc brakes, which is pretty cool. So here he comes back again. And I'm going to show you the different places that it folds up. So as he rolls in here, I'm going to have him hop off so we can show you some stuff. Handles pretty well. It is a pretty heavy duty and durable bike. So all right, let's take a quick look here, Dylan. I want to show a few things. So it does come with a little bell, some reflectors, front and rear brakes. It has the shows how much battery's left there. So once it gets down to 1 bar, it needs to be charged. You do have your front lights. I mentioned disc brakes on the front and the rear. You have a kickstand. Go ahead and hop up and stand on the other side for me. So the seat does lift up. There's a little button on the bottom there, a little lever. And when you do that, the battery is locked in place with this key. So you can lock it and leave the battery on board. Or you can unlock it, unplug, and take the battery with you. And this can be charged. There's a charge. Flip that little port off there for me. There's a charge port there, so you can leave it plugged in on the bike or do it separately. Close that for me. So there's actually a bracket for it to slide down on there. And then you can see where the lock pops through. Plug back in, flip it down. Our seat does adjust very easily, as does our handlebars up and down. So I'm going to take it for a spin and let Dylan film me for a moment. So I'm about 200 pounds. Dylan is what, about 80?
80 probably.
80 pounds. And he's a little bit shorter than me, so I'm going to have to lift my seat a little bit. Lock it in. If I wanted to raise the handlebars, I can do that here. And go for a ride.
There he goes.
Miles per hour. So we rode this around the neighborhood. It's actually got some nice shocks on it too. See that? Got some good shocks, so it's a good smooth ride. I think we're gonna have a good time riding this bike. What do you think, bud?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the Gotrax NEPHELE, and pretty excited about it. It comes in black or white. Catch you later. We're gonna take our keys. We're gonna put this baby away. I'm gonna drop the handlebars down all the way, just to make it a little more compact. And I'm going to drop the seat. Down here, I'm going to fold in the pedals. Those fold in. Then the main frame, come around this side please. Main frame breaks apart right here. This flips over and then lifts up, and that's going to cause that to break. And we also have it here. We'll that down. You gotta push up on that. Push it to the side, actually. We're gonna fold that down. Put that around. It's got a little spot that it'll rest on. And we're gonna load it back in the car. That can be folded down if we want to, or up. But I think we'll leave it like that. Ready to roll.